Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam. We've come to continue our lesson in regard to Quranic translation. As we have already said that a lot of verses in Holy Quran have been translated wrongly. Some verses were changed or their form have been changed. Some been revealed upon our noble prophet, peace be on him, in nominal phrases, and have been changed to verbal phrases, which is also not accepted. We should today look after a verse in chapter 109, verse 4. Allah says, وَلَا أَنَا عَابِدٌ مَا عَبَدْتُ. This verse has two segments. Firstly, we have to know that. The first segment is nominal phrase, and the second segment is verbal phrase. وَلَا أَنَا عَابِدٌ. This is nominal phrase, what we call جُمْلَةُ الْإِسْمِيَّةِ in Arabic thoughts. And the second segment is مَا عَبَدْتُمْ. This is called verbal phrase, جُمْلَةُ الْفِعْلِيَّةِ. And it should not be translated that we have seen it before. A lot of translation be known. And I shall not worship that which you are worshiping. This is the already translated verse, the Holy Quran. If you go, you should see this translation, especially the Quran translation of Saudi Arabia. You should see that. But we can say this translation somehow incorrect, because we have changed the form of جملة الإسمية إلى جملة الفعلية, which is the sessions which is now being accepted in translation. A lot of correction here. Then we can say the first segment is nominal phrase, وَلَا أَنَا عَابِدٌ. And the second segment is verbal phrase, مَا عَبَدْتُمْ. If it is translated as I worship that, not that which you are worshiping, is wrong. But let me take this to another way. I worship not that which you worship. That is correct. That is acceptable translation. Because I've mentioned in simple present tense. We have not changed it. Present simple tense has to be used here. That shows or reflects actions happens in the past, the present, and the future. Never in a moment, the noble prophet, peace be on him and his blessed, worship idols or anything else. The first present tense is used. It is the literal content of the verse. It already revealed verses. In the first, أنا عابد, that is nominal phrase that implies the enumeration of names in the phrase. Or we can say adjectival phrase that shows third past and continuity. So we have to know that if in a sentence or phrase, the Holy Quran comes in nominal phrase, and we should leave it as nominal phrase. If it is verbal phrase, we should mention it and translate it as verbal phrase, because we should not accept any alteration in Holy Quran. Anything that been changed in Holy Quran that can be considered as unaccepted. Then how can you say if a person can change nominal phrase to verbal phrase, and we can say he translated the Holy Quran correctly? That is not correct. It's wrong translation. And we have to know that. Thank you.